Hi, welcome to Nothing Special Tarot, freshly showered and still riddled with allergies edition. Again, Spirit says I still smell better than I look. And again, that is a fair statement. So yeah, I was getting ready to go to my day job here in a minute, and I was called to take a little bit of time aside and do a collective reading. This is timeless, so it doesn't matter what your zodiac sign is. Doesn't matter when you find this. When you find this, it's meant to find you. And I don't want to rush through this, but yeah. Okay, let's see if we can keep this to 20 minutes. What do you think? So yeah, I've been sitting with some cards that I've already pulled, and I started with these tea leaf cards. I know you guys have seen these probably all over the place. I like them. They're a little hard to work with sometimes because they're really slippery. But today they were very agreeable. And what I got was happiness, candle, you will be shown the way, and ladder, climbing towards success. So I'm not entirely certain if this is about a job situation, school situation, a relationship. There's something that you're working on, and Spirit's saying that you're working, you're putting in the hours, you're putting in the effort, you're doing what you feel like needs to be done, you're taking inspired action, but there's still some kind of confusion or maybe a lack of clarity. And they're saying you're going to be shown the way. Let's move on to the tarot cards that I pulled. I'm using this today, the Flower Child Tarot. So here's your energy right now, the Strength card. You've been soldiering on and trudging through the gunk and doing what needs to be done, and you're doing it from a place of balance. It looks like you have tamed those voices in your head, and you've tamed those fears in your heart, and you're doing the best you absolutely can, and it's more than enough. You have tamed this lion. Influencing the situation is the Page of Swords. Either you're about to get a message or you might have just gotten a message. I'm feeling like you haven't gotten the message yet because you will be shown the way. But pages are often messengers, sometimes ideas. This feels very much like you're going to get some kind of message. I don't know if it's going to be a phone call, an email, a conversation face to face, but something's coming to you that's going to give you a little bit more clarity about what's going on. Now, I think they're asking you to focus on the truth. That's what the Ace of Swords is about, right? This is clarity. This is truth. This is sometimes even justice and success. So that's something to keep in mind. In the past, we've got the King of Cups. You've gotten to this place of strength by embodying the King of Cups energy. The King of Cups is somebody who makes decisions from an emotional place, but an emotionally balanced place, right? He's creative. He is empathetic. He cares about how his actions affect people. But he's also learned to temper that with some boundaries, okay? He is a healthy person emotionally, and you're embodying this energy, and you have been. In your strengths position, we've got the Three of Pentacles. You know how to work with other people. You know how to collaborate. And I love this card because look, we've got like the plans right there, and these other hands coming in with the tools to enact the plans. Now, Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. So you may be collaborating with other people, but you could also be just collaborating with your spirit team. I don't know if you feel like you're able to communicate with your spirit team, but they're definitely there. They're definitely guiding you. And the sense that I get when I pick this card up is that's what this Three of Pentacles is about. You are co-creating with Spirit. They are hearing you. They are working with you. Even if you maybe don't see it just right now, or you're not feeling it just yet, they're definitely there for you. Coming into the near future, we've got the Page of Wands. This feels to me like an idea. You're going to get a really good idea about how to take care of this situation. Wands is fire energy, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's hope, it's optimism, it's good ideas, it's entrepreneurship. Something really good is about to come to you up here. Like, we'll call it a light bulb moment, okay? It looks like in the past, you've been in the Five of Pentacles energy. If you watch tarot, you know what this card means. It's feeling left out in the cold. And I love this card because it's so obvious, right? Literally just sitting out there in the snow when there's this really nice, warm, safe house right behind them. That energy is over for you. You're not out in the cold. And you've realized that. And if you were in the cold, the reason you're not is because you walked away from it. We've got the Eight of Cups right here. A lot of readers always say this is walking away from what doesn't serve you. I prefer to look at it as walking towards something, right? She is confidently leaving behind these 8 cups, and maybe they served her in the past, and they don't serve her anymore. And maybe she doesn't know what she's walking towards, except she knows it's got to be better than where she's been. And she's up here on solid ground, but her emotions are right there if she needs to consult them. And she's got her wand, right? She's got her optimism. So I prefer to think of this as walking towards something that you know is going to serve you, even if you don't know exactly what it is yet. So in the hopes and fears position, I have a reversal, the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is about basically just being in your own head, right? All of those fears, all of those doubts, imposter syndrome, that kind of thing. You're worried that you're still in this energy and that is affecting what's going to happen. But Spirit's saying, no, maybe you have been in this energy. Maybe you have been in Five of Pentacles and Eight of Swords, but you're not there anymore. Like, you're worrying a little too much about it. And I think it's great to like monitor your thoughts, you know, and watch the words that come out of your mouth, because words do have power. But man, I am not here to police your speech, okay? We all have these moments. We all have these moments of feeling like we're not doing the right thing, or we're not working hard enough, we're not spiritual enough, or maybe we said something that wasn't terribly spiritual. So fucking what? You're getting out of this energy, and Spirit says to keep on, okay? Because you're going to have a decision to come to. The Two of Swords. The thing I like about this card, in the traditional tarot, she's wearing a blindfold. In this tarot deck, she's not. She can see clearly. She knows what her truth is. She absolutely knows. So, to me, I mean, and look, she's also submerged in this water that represents the emotions. And she's got the swords and the land in the back of her, like all the elements are represented. She is coming at this decision from a place of clarity, even if she feels a little nervous about it. So, look at me. We're not even at 10 minutes and I'm almost done. Look at how quick I'm going. Okay, so let's ask the ancestors for a little bit of advice, and then I will let you guys get along with the rest of your day, and I shall go about mine. But I felt very moved to do this, and Spirit was pretty insistent on it. So, Angels and Ancestors deck. Okay, Spirit. advice for collective about this upcoming decision, this message they're about to get, advice for the collective. Oh, hello. Pardon me, I'm doing the dyspraxic shuffle here. Sometimes the hands don't want to shuffle. Okay. Advice for collective. Oh, there we go. You know how some tarot readers interpret the cards being stiff or not working with them as a sign? Sometimes that totally is a sign. For me, it might just be my clumsy ass hands. So I had to learn how to discern better here, which, you know, that actually seems like a lesson that seems relevant to the situation. Discernment might be your best friend right here. Okay. Okay, yeah. Take time to reflect. Stand your ground. Mountains are the immovable force of nature, right? And they're witness to so much. But they don't move for anybody. I'm not encouraging you to be stubborn, but if you've set some boundaries, stick to them. As for the decision, Spirit's saying take time to reflect and really think about it. And are you ready? I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck now. The bottom of the deck for the tea leaf cards, I got May. And the bottom of the deck for the tarot cards, I got the Fool. So I think whatever the situation is, you're going to have this resolved by May, and it's going to be a beautiful new beginning for you. With that said, I'm going to go now, pick up my kid from school, and go to my day job. So, hey, if this was useful to you in any way, if you feel like somebody you know could benefit, pass it on. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. It's really, really helpful. And I don't mean just for me, like any creator that you watch. If you get something out of their content, hit the like button. It really does mean so much to us. It really does help. And with that said, I appreciate it. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your attention and your being here. And remember to don't be nice, be kind, especially to yourself. I might be back tonight. We'll see what Spirit has to say. All right, y'all. Bye.